Hello, and welcome to Meaningful Souls by April, a safe space for all souls and all energies seeking guidance, clarity, healing, and spiritual connection through tarot and intuition. These readings are not gender specific, are timeless and general, and are for entertainment purposes only. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and become part of the Meaningful Souls family. Now let's get into your reading today. Hello, this reading is for Capricorn. I usually start off with a general reading and then I do a romantic reading and then I do messages from spirit that I got. I wrote them down and then I'll do a yes or no question with my pendulum and my board that I have. The first row will be your recent past. Second row will be your present. Third row will be your future. Future. Oh, geez. They just want to come jumping out for Capricorn, don't they? It's probably because I am a Capricorn. Definitely have had a lot of stuff going on in our lives. Kind of see you trying to make a financial break of something. Maybe you'll be able to get some good rest here soon. All right, so these two cards will be for your outcome. Third row is the future. I don't know if I already said that, but just repeating myself. So in your recent past, it looks like you got some form of a message. A Knight of Pentacles usually is a form of a message from someone. And it brought light to a situation because you got the Page of Pentacles and the Temperance. So you kind of like had an idea and somebody you talked to gave you a better idea. So you went with maybe combined ideas and it created balance for you in your recent past. In your present, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Magician. So it looks like you're kind of juggling a lot of things all at once, or you are right now. And you may have had something come in that was not so good. Like maybe you had a fight with a friend or a lover, or you're not real happy in the situation that you're in at work, but you have the power to manifest what you want in your life, and things will come together as long as you focus on the positive of everything. It just all takes time to come together. So that would be your present right now. You're kind of trying to make a decision whether or not to go with something, but you have the power to make the right decision. And in your future, you got the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Knight of Swords. So with the Page of Wands, you kind of like in your future, you will be like, you'll have a passionate endeavor that you will be going towards, but you want to think about it before you do it because you're not real sure. There's going to be some kind of swift action that you're going to have to make really quick. And then you have for your outcome, you have the Judgment and the Three of Swords. Well, we all have like disappointments in life, and I don't really view the Three of Swords as heartbreak all the time. I feel like sometimes the decisions we have to make are painful, but we always find a way to get through it. And actually, this is meant to happen because you have the Judgment card, and this is to come in and wipe everything clean. And that will be your general reading, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, this is going to be your love spread. And this is all for July 2026. I forgot to tell you that. I am very busy. I work a full week and then I try to get in these readings as quickly as possible. So be patient, please, because sometimes I don't have a lot of time. You know what it's like, Capricorn. We're always busy people. Okay. Can you give me the outcome for Capricorn? The outcome for Capricorn. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to do a few of these cards. What can you tell me about Capricorn's love life? That one. Okay. So it looks like in your recent past you had really good intentions towards something, and you just wanted somebody to validate their feelings towards you. Someone in the situation had trust issues, whether that be you or it be the other person. And it looks like you stopped talking to this person. And I know it says ghosting. Maybe you felt like maybe this was a past person who re entered your life and you just decided, I don't want to go that avenue. So I'm going to go ahead and trust my intuition and just tell this person. I felt like the best thing is to tell the person how you really truly feel about the situation and then let the course of action take, whether it be them ghosting you or you ghosting them, one or the two, or you just stop talking altogether. It looks like soon you will have a direct message and it's somebody you'll be crushing on that you'll really, really like. Also, it looks like you might try meeting somebody either on a dating app or it could be through social media. Um, and you'll do a lot of texting with this person. Now, I think really the depression card is kind of like in your past, you've had a lot of people that really like didn't meet you at your table. Like they didn't bring the food or something. You know what I mean? And so, like, you need to you've taken a break from dating for a little while because it doesn't seem like you didn't feel like you were getting brought in from the universe the correct person that would be good for you. A lot of us Capricorns are looking for the right one, not just anyone. So in this oracle deck that I just pulled from Mystic Blue Moon Tarot, it says healing heart. Healing heartbreak, toxicity, or addiction, abusive relationships. Yes. A lot of the time we have had a lot of not so good relationships. And I will say this, if you're in an abusive relationship, there are ways to get out of it. Please do whatever you can to get away from that person. Because it's a detriment to your mental health also. Um, I know I was in an abusive relationship when I was younger, and I just prayed and asked the universe to guide me so I could get away from the person, and it helped, even though it was a tough time. But don't let fear overcome. If you're in an abusive relationship, leave. Okay, so blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. So that's what you're looking for, is somebody that can return the affection that you give. Like, you want an equal partner, someone that can create balance between your love life. You want somebody that will come and help you if you need help, and you'll do the same for them in all different ways. It's very difficult to find someone that you meet equally, and that's what you're looking for, Capricorn. All right, so it says date. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. So maybe you're thinking about dating online. Like I said, this could be somebody that will come through social media, whether it be Snapchat or Facebook. Somebody finds you attractive. This is how I feel. Someone finding you attractive online that just recently may have messaged you or will message you in the future. And they really find you attractive. So they give them a little breathing room, because I think that they're a little shy. So something good's coming in for you, Capricorn. So don't worry about that. I am looking forward to that happening. So that would be great to find somebody that would come through that would be an equal partnership. This will be your oracle reading for Capricorn. Hello, and this part will be your oracle reading for Capricorn. These are my Moonology cards. This is for Capricorn. What would you like to tell Capricorn? All right. 3 oracle Moonology cards, and I'll pull 3 from my fairy deck. And then I will do, okay, all right. Which ones would you like me to take, Spirit? This one, and this one. All right, so you got 2 that are major arcana. And then I'm going to do messages from the universe. What would you like to tell Capricorn? Oh, all right, I'm going to pull from one of these 2. This one. All right. And then I'm going to pull 3 from this deck. Well, these just want to come flying out. Okay. I feel like better things are coming towards you, Capricorn. Like I said, I'm a Capricorn, and I know that, things have been kind of tough for us for a long time. And I keep thinking, more positive changes are coming towards us. All right, that one. Sometimes we get very discouraged, thinking that nothing's going to change, but it does. And sometimes it's very slow progress, and that would match our sign, Capricorn. So we got your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So maybe right now your friendships, your family relationships, or even your job is kind of being tested. whether you should stay or go, one of the two. Maybe you have a family member that's been acting out and you've decided you need to let that go in order for you to have peace in your life. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Oh, we're in Cancer season, so I guess that's a good thing that we should feel safe. Spirit usually tries to, lead us in the right direction so we have safety in every thing that goes on around us. I remember, like I told you, if you were in an abusive relationship, you need to leave and just know that you're safe if something, has happened like that. You know, ask the universe to help guide you. I believe if you believe in God or whatever you believe in, ask for help. Take the time to breathe in and out. So, and that is diminishing moon. So sometimes we forget to breathe, which causes us not to think, and sometimes we react, and we didn't really mean to express that feeling at that particular time because we didn't breathe. All right, so in my fairy deck, we got the Queen of Winter, which would kind of match us, because we're like in the dead of winter pretty much, December and January Capricorn. It says, strong, patient, self sufficient, and fawny. Let go of people, things that no longer serve you. Now it is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. So you might not be with anybody and you're being very independent. That's how I take it. And you're making the right decisions towards your careers. And maybe you're in transition of like starting a new career, whether it be creative or whatever. It's kind of like what I'm doing. I'm also a painter. I enjoy to paint. I've sold a few, I'm not like on no massive scale or anything. And I wouldn't call myself Picasso, but I do love to paint, and I also do readings for people. So I haven't started taking people off of YouTube yet, but maybe that will be something that I do in the future. I just work a lot at my 9 to 5 job, I guess you would say. So, all right. So you got Justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. So maybe you are going to court and you're kind of nervous about the outcome, but no, you're going to have justice at the end of the day for both parties, for both of you. The Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So know that you can lead anything, whether you might be a manager where you work or a CEO or just someone of your own company. You are a leader and people um, follow you. So you got from the universe, try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal the joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. So, no matter what you're doing, it's summertime, so maybe you're going out with your friends and maybe you're doing like something that creates peace in your life because we all need that with this chaotic world. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in your present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. So sometimes we need to forgive ourselves. Not only, a lot of times we'll forgive that person and let it go. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves for what we do or say in certain situations. Be the bigger person. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but Great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold. It is in divine timing. Move forward, knowing that all is working out just fine. So we don't see what's coming towards us. That's part of our future. And so, yeah, something better is headed our way. We've worked really hard for many years, either on our healing or transforming our generational karma that we've had to deal with. So now it's time for us to take a break and maybe feel free from all of the worries and the burdens that we've had to deal with. Exhausted, feeling financially drained, lack viable options, recharge and regroup. So yeah, you might be temporarily having a difficult time with your finances. I always say I have to quit having a shopping addiction because I like to shop online, and that can be kind of bad. So I am getting my debts paid off slowly, and I'm gonna get rid of my credit cards. Not saying that you need to, but I'm just telling you, my spending habits aren't the greatest. I've had to learn that, you know, do I really need this or do I really not need this? Keep that in mind when you're shopping. Fast changes, things happening suddenly in a short period, and a hurry. Take bold steps forward. So make a decision and move quickly on a certain situation that is happening around you. Sweet success. It is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want is the answer on that one. So yeah, we're coming to a point where everything's transforming for us, Capricorn, and you know, things are going to get a lot easier because we're going to start making the right decisions. We are coming out of a cycle that we've had nothing but, karmic debt to pay back, like I told you. And so we are now coming out of that, and it's a slow process, I know, but things are going to come together and be a lot better for us financially, in our love lives. Um, and if you're in a loving, committed relationship, that's great. It always feels good to be loved, but make sure you're being loved right? All right, that will be the end of your oracle cards. Okay, Capricorn, this is the part where I will give you your spirit guided messages. And because I am a Capricorn, I am going to do a little bit more than I did for the other signs. So, here we go. So I got Capricorn July. Struggle leads to compassion. Goats always climb. And I got the songs from Baja, Every Mountain. So listen to that song. Then I got Joy and Soul, which is clarity. Then I got your spiritual numbers as 999, 8585, 24, and the number which of the month, which either would probably be the ninth day or the ninth month, something is going to happen. I got don't be ashamed of what we cannot control today. Tomorrow is another day. Go into complete silence, close your eyes, and listen. Then you will have your answer. So if there's something that you've been wanting to ask, go ahead, close your eyes and go into complete silence in your bedroom or something, and just ask the question, and your spirit guides will answer it for you. Then I also got losing people hurts. I give you the strength to overcome the pain. It is a builder of brawn, is what the message I got from Spirit. So it says brain over brawn, because I had to clarify with Spirit what that meant. And then the colors that I got is brownish green or a bluish green. So if you see those colors, they're significant towards you. I know it's summertime, and a lot of times we see a lot of different colors, and maybe you'll see a bluish greenish butterfly, which will, give you a sign that things are, you're overcoming something big. So, all right. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to have you take a deep breath, pause the video, and ask a question. And then when you come back, I'll give you a yes or no answer. So the first question will be a yes. All right, I want you to do the same thing. Take a deep breath, ask the question, make sure you pause the video first. All right, and then come back and I'll give you your answer. So the answer to your second question will also be a yes. So I just want to say thank you for joining us today. My spirit guides in me. We really appreciate your time. Um, I hope you enjoyed the reading today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and thumbs up so I can get in the algorithm. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Thank you, Capricorn. Have a great day. Hello, Capricorn. This is a daily affirmation for you to use and to help raise your vibration. I just want to thank you, and then I appreciate you coming to my channel and checking out my videos. So here is your affirmation. I open my heart to receive genuine love, lasting prosperity, and abundant blessings. I release fear and welcome healthy relationships, joyful opportunities, and financial success. I trust divine timing, knowing I am worthy of love, happiness, and abundance every day. Thank you, Capricorn, for coming to my video again. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up.